データが保存されていることを示す。さっきでもオートセーブとか出るの？なかったよな。ミスター。
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
I'm so sorry. Mr. Survey. おー、ファイトがしてー。こっちか。
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
強そう。
You man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
やっちゃったんだ。
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing.
Cabin boy.
We will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
結構規律を重んじるあれ。
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We'd like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long.
こいつしっかりしてるな。
Unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks.
なるほどね。
Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
警備員を排除する。まあ、いっか。ああ、ナウツのことを尋ねるか。
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard.
Our magic, yes, that only the As for your question, any child born, others are sea gifted. Join the Norts for it's how the guild is made.
Could you tell me anything about our destination?
It is a magnificent place. The natives have a relationship with their land. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. That will appear to you. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, but I wouldn't know what else to tell you.
なるほどね。あ、
Be
よ
back soon, Cap.
すんさい。すんさい。あれはメイン。これは47。
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Oh. 嘘でしょ。わお。わお。ゲノム兵か、あいつら。は？あ、もう完全に技能がいるんだ。プレイヤースキルで補えるとかそういうあれではなく。あ、ここに一人 うん。行くぞ。殺せ。
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
なんで、いや、ピッキングいるなぁ、これ。困ったなぁ。んなんかこっちの方が強くね？なんで？お前装備強くね？マジで。ヘルプ。4レベルごと。全然無理やんけ、じゃあ。まだ。嘘っぺこでしょ。影のミサイル。こうか。これにしとくか、とりあえず。ピッキングができん。これもピッキング？ちげえわ。は。こっちのがちょっとかっこいい気がするけど。ピッキングしたさすぎる。また許せへん。
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
お邪魔します。 これはピッキング。なんかこっちにも反応があったんだよな。ナウツの刑務所。刑務所
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
プレズン。
It's blocked.
なんで裏側からは入れねえの？これ開けて。なんだこっち。なるほどね。こっちの方っぽいな。何を作れって？これか？おい。おい。全然作れへんが。ちょっと、先これやるかな。全然クリーチャーがいると呼ばれる島に行けねえ。終わらねえよ。あ。
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas?
Jonas.
Stars, I know him. But
みんな顔にその入れずにあんの。
He didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me.
Ah.
Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasca?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well
Not
appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
慕われて
Thank
る
you,
な。
Lara. I need to be going.
ここ
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
陸上
Land.
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and
探偵みたいになってきたな。探偵
I
ゲー
don't
か
know
こ
where
れ。
to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasca?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
若っ。
I need to be going. Farewell.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Eh. ここ先も来た気がする。グリードホールではクエストは通常いくつかの方法で完了することができます。ああ、なるほどね。なんで今出た？
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered. No one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Ah.
I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be...
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
25万払うか。払いますよ。
To cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow who could down his pint. Anything else?
他には
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
他には
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nerved, and he must have been right to be.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
No, sir. You were in... It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal.
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
何なんだ一体。おー。えらいことなってんで、ほんま。
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
は
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And
Aye.
to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
なるほどね。
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry.
If he would be so...
With respect, my lady.
もう一個の方聞きたかったな。ああ、どうなってんの？なんだここ。あ、変なとこ入っちゃった。
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
あ、はい。急げ急げー。これは何？
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so.
What will be your official title?
Come now, don't be... But His Highness, I am therefore required to take note of, but also your...
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving.
Nom 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 nom.
Sir, we still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
I spoke with a woman who...
Taken. Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a
A contract?
a commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nord. In some cases, nations even trade some. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from. But what I can tell you is the young man, and ever since, he's been a Nord.
ああ、なるほどね。
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nort?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such a code, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
ドキナドキナードキナドキナーなんかある。アリスへ食事を何人前か用意して。
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
.この辺か
Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
じゃあまあステルスでいきますか。下か。上見よう。ちら。とみんなにもない。ブラボっていうよりなんかスカイリムとかそういうのに近い気がするな、このゲーム。
Sir Desade, what are you
どう
doing
も
here?。
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
うろたえすぎだろ、さすがに。
Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
それはそう。子離れしな。こっちは何？出口っぽい。
Locked.
なんでやねん、鍵を使うって書いてあるだろ。
Who are you?
My name is Desade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seemed so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old.
ああ、せやろうな。
I barely remember them. They find me,
今更会ったところでみたいなところ。
Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now.
いいよ。
Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
よし。ここもなんかある。もう、ピッキング言うやんけ。ピッキングできるやつ何？破壊。
It's not possible just now.
破壊？ああ、この裏から入れてんな。裏から入った場合どうなってたんやろ。普通に正面突破したからな。おーよー。おーよー。あーよー。あーよー。ブーブーブーバラリラバラリラ。
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot...
Have no fear.
My cabin boy.
You do. It's a rather sad affair.
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. Your actions bring you on.
Be back soon, Captain.
あ、違え。ん？キックはわずかにそう。蹴りやばくね。あと何だ。これは何だ。もう知らせて終わりでよくね？これめんどくさいし。
Tin, sir.
The way is clear.
Do your best to be.
Don't you be
The warehouse is.
Move out.
ニューセレンのコインガードの宿舎。ここちげえわ。なんか会話したらうんぬんかんぬん来てたよな。グリーンブロッド。寂しいと思ったこと？
I always do.
And what if I said yes?
Well, I'd be. Anything else?
なんだお前。
I must leave you.
なんだ。コインガードの宿舎ってどこだっけ？あれは違うね。の。
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
まあね。あ、こん。下行くか？ああ、これ破壊しやんのやかんやつか。え？嘘でしょ？え？なんで？思ったよりスキル要求されるな。コインガード。 うん、何？ブスリ。ああ。やれ。いいぞ。なんで？ごり押し。なんか持ってんなこいつ。そういや、なんか帽子あった。戦利品チャンス。天下のお膝元みたいな名称あったよな。どこやあれ。なんだろう、これだっけやったわ。なんで下がんの？こいつ使ってねえんだけど、俺。凶悪犯のアジト。誰かいるんかな。チラリ。ティラリ、ティラリ、ティラリ。あ、またピッキングいんのかよ。もっとくれ。序盤結構すぐレベル上がるな、これ。ブーブー。
Locked.
おい。
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite,
何やってんだおめえ。
Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me
バ
out
カ
of
そう
my
こいつ。
fights. I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning. Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me. He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he? He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
ちょろ。嘘でしょ。あ？
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt,
何？
let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to
あ、待ってるし、これ着せとこ。
The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the
よかったでちゅね。
What a shame.
What a
I would
shame.
love to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure
な
awaits
んか
us
ず
at
っ
the
と
end
言って
of
るけ
the
ど何
street.
言ってんだお前。終わったか。降りよ。 もう岸浦から施錠される。なんでだよ。なにこれ。セレンの犯罪者の鍵。あー、なんか刑務所あったな、そういや。どうも。物置ムッシュ、コインガードのなんちゃらかんちゃらっていうとこ行かなあかんねんけど。どこだ？これか。マップが表示してくんねえから、こうするしかねえんだ。何メートルとか出ねえ。嘘でしょ。邪魔、おい。ここか。
So you're back. Right then.
We can guarantee.
Thank you, you're
The cargo shall...
That shall be your next. He will give you new until then.
ちょっと、ボケカスが。おい。
So you're back.
We can guarantee.
The cargo shall make...
That shall be your next mission. He will give you new instructions. Until then.
終わったっぽいな。ニューセレンのコインが、話したじゃん。なんで？
So you're back.
We can get
the cargo.
That shall be. He will give you until then.
あれ？なんだこれ？もしかしてバグ？クエスト完了しないんですけど。あ、この辺のも持ってくぞ、ほんま。どこだ、ここは。ああ。古い装備。もういいよ、このサイド。もういいや。許せねえ。どこだ？どこだどこだ？ずっと祈ってるね、君たち。
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit...
Tell me more about it.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge.
Dangerous.
We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with us.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before if your heretics are planning on boarding our ship, and they must be in the dark. I'll look into this and see. I must be going. Farewell.
May the...
本当に準備できたんか？もうメインないの？行くか。行くわよ。めんどくせえ。このゲーム操作性ちょっと微妙い。今のサイドじゃないよね。サイドじゃん。ん？え？ちゅ。ん
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
Take a look around. There are far too... As long as they don't try and get on my ship, that said... We did get
a smuggler. Maybe he could be
in the port jails. Might I ask you?
Nothing to bother yourself about.
You wouldn't buy the ship. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, and they were making quite a fuss. Hoping feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the port brigs, just like the wind.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
あの刑務所の鍵、ここで役に立つのもしかして。
You smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never...
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in...
Thank you.
Thank you. 逃がすの？ほんまに。まあ、あるんだけどさ、鍵。
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
倉庫って言うたな。今のところブラボっていうよりフォールアウトしてる感の方が強い。あ、いた。おい。
Who is there?
見たらわかるでしょ。
Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
まあそういうことあるよね。
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret.
なるほどね。
What is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
しゃあないなぁ。なんかそんな悪いこと研究してるだけやろ。いいんちゃう？
Well with me to send you. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. Be careful.
Thank you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of
まあ道中でなんか適当に死んでた分は余計にしよう。
Kind heart, green blood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning fire.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
どこだ出口。ああ、すごい楽。急にそれ出すんだ。おっさん。こんにちは。
It pains me to inform you that...
Curse them!
Alas, These renegades have found... I would not have been able to catch...
The bridge. But I had hoped that you might We have nothing else to...
I must be going. Farewell, Excellence.
May the light...
騙されたな、バカめ。このゲーム銃強えんだ。多分。いっか。いや。エピがスティック押し込みで、走りやから、癖が出てしまったな。ピッキング絶対いるなこれ。
So, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Anchor? We should be able...
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to...
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
Perfect.
So eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nords are strange, but they're not idiots.
でけー。
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Ah.
We need boots! We must contain it!
離れろ。
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
エリック上だ。やばくね？聖職者の獣じゃねこれ。もしかして。なんだ？俺がやるのもしかして一人で。嘘ペコでしょ？なんか投げてきた。集中集中。えぐ。勝った。待て、やばくねこいつ。勝った。おい、マジか。おい。どっからロードになるの？これオートセーブじゃねえんだけど。そうでしょ。どっから？あ？いや、多分大丈夫やな。やばかったな、あいつ。なんや。ちょっと、事前にセーブしとこう。
So, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Permission to set. Yep. No. I am so eager to discover Tearfredy. My isle.
おー、
My new city.
広いなって思ったん
Arm
です。
yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
ちょっと。
As big as buildings.
うわー。
That's right.
The beast is awoken!
かてえなー。なんだお前。痛え。めっちゃ痛い。待て待て待て待て。2発ぐらい入れたらもう引かないやばいわ。おい。え、目あるよく見たら。結構やばいな、あいつ。いやでも、いけそうやな、普通に。あーお。銃バカ強え。なんかすげえ獣って感じがする。え、強っ。強っ。
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious. I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
あ、倒したけどどないすんや。ああ、こっちか。
Gentlemen.
楽しそうやな、こいつ。トラブルメーカーやけど別に嫌いやなね。
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
始まったな、グリードフォール。ニューセレン？今から行くとこがニューセレンか？違うよね。地図微妙に見にくいわ。レベル上がったし。アホーイ。わーお。始まったな、グリードフォール。
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
信頼関係疑わしい。これなぁ、カリスマもいるけど、ピッキングいるわ。
Selection. Excellency. It is an immense. What might I?
何があんの？おー、強くね？そんなに金ねえわ。あ、何が違うん？何が違うんだ？見えねえんだけど。これもカタラス？これちょっとかっこいいな。両手剣かっこよくねえなんかデザイン。重いブレードメイス。ああ。とりあえずこれ買おうかな。でも142以下1個買ったら終わりやな、これ。やば。4連。やば。やば。とんでも10じゃん、もう。見た目いかれてるわ。 んなん持ってたっけ？ミスった。あ、まあいいや。装備変えりゃいいか、先。まさかの持久力足りない。Welcome. とりあえず、カトラス買って、
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
.ん？やっぱニューセレンって書いてあるな。ここなんだ。さっきのとこに比べりゃ全然、なんか、活気に溢れてるかな。死んでたもんな、あの街。
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt. Manfred. Still a quartermaster? Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have...
Is everything in order?
Alas, our merchandise has been They're well guarded. A little less at night.
Since these crates are registered in the
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster. We'd have too many details to explain to...
What? Is he waiting for us?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find... And he must also mark...
Why is that? They're already...
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark, but they need to be quick about it.
I see.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
やるか。
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damned cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship.
思ったより金貨もらえないんだよな。どうも。あーよ。僕らの生まれてく。
I need a bit of practice.
嘘でしょ。嘘でしょ。僕らの生まれてく。アポロ十字をお預けに行ったって。どこだどこだ。この辺。トゥルルルルルルルル。さ。
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. I need a bit of practice.
ああ。ナイトなんて。ベリー
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tearfredy.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. No, these aren't the right crates.
「そんなわかりやすい印ある？なんか光ってなかった。
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked...
Perfect.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what...
Really? To be honest with you, I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accompanied for what it's worth, and I hope you can accept this modest... If you have another moment, Your Excellency, we have a serious problem.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorted under the pretext of
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants?
Indeed.
I hope you don't intend...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilt. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes.
Count on me. No, thank you.
Fits you like a glove. Greetings. You look like someone. If you're looking for the... And if you have it...
God. なるほどね。ああ。 ストラップ。どんどん豪華になってくんだ。
Want armor that fits you like a glove? Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge.
I'm currently investigating. Are you one of the
No!
Really? Come on.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do any. I want to hold on to my business.
I was told that someone found...
Of course. Poor Renault. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back, because I am not going to...
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
とんでもねえ奴らがいたもんやな。
Come closer. Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best if you're looking...
Thank you. I'm conducting an...
Are you sure?
Come now.
Threats?
I was told a merchant...
Really?
Oh, come on. Don't take me for a fool. You know very well...
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what's...
You're obviously terrified.
Listen, I've no desire...
But if you don't help me, you...
I told you, I don't know what you...
You'll find all... Welcome! Have you seen anything?
Welcome.
I'm conducting an
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As Legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earn them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well.
お金に物を言わせる。
What you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict.
Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Da dagudach me in.
Huh?
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
誰？走れ走れ。
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. A time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
こいつ割と話わかるのすごいな。ん？こっちか。上だわ、これ。出口どこだ？何ですか？
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
この人うさんくさいわ、なんか。
This island is vast, and we only know a
顔が。
tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
まあ行くか。うん？ティアフライディはいくつかの地域とつながり合ってできています。探索するとキャンプ場がどうも。
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? So,
thanks, but I'd...
今はいいかな、とりあえず。なんか唱えてる。 通に敵やったな。そんな遠くないよね、多分。僕らのまだかんらんだん。あ、このゲーム時間内でね。びっくりした。
Desarde, I have a favor.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story?
Of course.
Well, I don't know anything about my real family. When I was born, the Norts and the merchant princes had... I must have been used to settle a... The mystery of my origins has now become an... If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander. But since being laid off...
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all... Mine must be in the... But if I... Could you go there and bring the file?
Of course. But you will have to...
Right. Despite my desire...
Don't worry.
まあ、ちょっと待っててね。これ強そう。あ、精度っていうのがいるんだよな。
Greenblood, there's some...
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months. I've been tracking. I would like you...
My opinion.
Ever since I... But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be...
Precisely. I can see that you... We'll see to this later. Anything else?
What is your duty as...
What you have all...
I must leave you.
Greenblood, なんであ、もうちょいこっち来てくれるな。
Greenblood, tell me. I would still like... I can... We'll see to this later. Anything else?
Tell me about your family.
Yes.
I must leave you.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbor office.
There must be a blind.
You could dress as.
I'll need to be much.
That is not the harbor office.
I see.
It's
right.
あ、また。
Good day, my lord.
Desade.
And cousin to... And I see that...
Hardy win.
You are still... But I don't suppose you...
I need to be going.
Hmm. ポーションでも作るのって薬学とかいるんじゃないの？
Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything?
買うか。買えなさそう。買えねえな。
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tear for the alcohol.
Atuoi! Can you help me?
Your Excellency, such elegance.
お前じゃね
You
え。
really are honoring your uncle.
なんだお前。
Can you help me? Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you...
Hello. I'm not one of...
A legate? Is that...
Indeed.
So you'll be able to help me. But there are these bod irony.
These what?
Every time I come, they please.
Very well. Stay here.
Adloredaron Olmen.
Hmm?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is. My men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
デュオルセイ。まあ、アイテム光ってたな、なんか。 何ここ。倉庫。なんだここ。よく見たらオートセーブやな、このゲーム。
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin and he will probably...
Indeed. I seem to recall reading. We could accelerate.
I would think so.
Very well. Here's the patent that will allow you. You should give him this. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall.
Thanks a lot, Minister.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye.
疲れた。商人の漢字を間違っている。これで商人だわ。
You came back. Something terrible.
What is it?
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin. He came to bring us animal, but the warriors came back. They took every... Oh, I don't know.
I don't see why they would have arrested...
どういうことなの？おい、不当な逮捕じゃねえか。どうなってんだ、おい。
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again I managed to obtain a license for...
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience. They wanted to He was thrown. If you want to set him free, I should have known you'd managed to obtain... Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
こんな遠回りさせられる。あ？下ってどこだよ。こっちか？おいおいおいおい。おいおいおいおい。
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner.
You're a bit late. He was sent to...
In the arena. So this man was...
Whoa there. Do you really attack some guards? He's at least in the arena. He has a chance of...
This man was only defending the... And now he has to fight for his...
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought...
What did you do with the...
They got confiscated, put in this... Anything else?
I must leave you.
春日。とんでもないことするね、君たち。これで特使が死んだらお前とんでもないことやぞ。地下はどうやって行くんや。誰の金かこれ。あ、てか俺どっから来たんやそもそも。トレーニングルーム、武器室。もうちょいこれでもよくない？
This part of the establishment is sorry, but
in that case,
we're delighted.
どきな。不当な逮捕に連ねて、お前らは。
Good day, and welcome.
It is.
Excellent. So, unless...
I wish to fight alongside...
Really? Are you sure?
This man has been the victim of...
I have to warn so.
Justice can...
いった。 やばい。やばいやばいやばい。
What a show! You've won the affections of the... And when the crowd makes it... I owe you my... By what name should I...
My name is de Sardet. In fact, follow me. Let's go.
Ah, Onolmenawi! Oi, then you must thank this Onolmenawi. He fought to save me. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I also...
May the trees always bear you fruit. You should go see... He wants to be friends.
あ。じゃあ会いに行くか。アポロ11号は月にいたというのに。そうかも。遠くね？まあ遠いな。なんかいる？いるわ。人間相手やったらな、銃弾が補充できんねんけど。友情が何倍なんでしょうか。頭の中がぐちゃってさ。こっちから行けんのかな。敵だ。
Here comes our pay, boys, and let's go.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
多くね？
Things are about to get dicey.
頭ん中バグっちゃってさ。何あれ、卵みたいな。何がいるっつったっけ？これじゃないんか。やっていくんや、これ。防御力だいぶ下がんねんけど。しかも工作できんじゃん、俺。ん？逆か。こっちか。ね。行くぞー！行くぞ行くぞ行くぞー！こっちかな。こんな遠出させられる？どうも。 ああ、もう。違うんですよね。
Bertito mad. I am Ula. You have a peculiar thing. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear them. To what do I owe?
I met a member of your clan in you.
Oh, so you. I am very grateful. I knew the... You are someone that the kings of the...
As the legate of the...
That is what...
About what?
Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away, but I know we could learn.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor.
If you do talk to him, I sent him some time. He fears for... He could be...
Very well.
すごいとこに来ちゃったな。今日は終わるか。